we're at Belltone Recordings in Nashville for AmericanaFest, and with us today are Chauntee and Monique from SistaStrings. I've been a fan for so long. Saw you guys at so many Brandi Carlile shows. Yeah. Such an honor to have you with us today.
It's our honor and our joy to be here with you all.
And to finding time in your busy schedules, because I'm just as you guys were loading in, it's like, oh my gosh, you're flying from here, from there, so to make time for us. I mean, we just so pleased.
We can't complain. It's our favorite thing to do.
100%.
You just finished up the tour with Brandi Clark?
Yes, we just finished up a couple weeks with Brandi Clark, opening up for her, and then we get to join her and play a couple of songs with her at the end, which is awesome and incredible. And she's so kind and generous to us, so we love that team. I think this is our third run.
Yeah, that was our third run with them.
For her. Yeah, in the past year. Mm-hmm. So it's been, so far, a good combo.
Could you lead us into your first piece, first song? Anything you want to say about it before you play?
This tune, it's called Cadenza for Chauntee, and we made an EP in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in 2019, and this is on there. It's a song that I wrote when Monique she had just gotten herself a new man, and she wasn't hanging out with me as much. And I was
lonely.
I was lonely. And so I wrote a piece for myself. It was more so generally. I noticed it was a time where we lived in a band house in Milwaukee at the time, where it was just notorious band jams all the time, 24/7. And I think we all started getting jobs and things started to calm down a little bit. I noticed there was a lot less people around, and including my sister. And so I wrote this tune called Cadenza for Chauntee, which in the classical setting, there's say a soloist is playing a concerto with an orchestra, and there's generally a part in the piece where the entire orchestra drops out, and it's the cadenza where just the soloist is playing, and it's really tumultuous, and it goes through all these things, and then it finally comes back to the end. The orchestra comes back in, and it's like this really beautiful moment. But I was feeling like I was having my own personal cadenza. I was alone, and it was going through all these things. But in the end, like I needed that time, and I need that space to grow. And I think that's something. It's just a general concept of we all need space and time to grow. So that cadenza is a good thing. You always find the groove in the end, and whoever's supposed to be there, whoever you need to be there, is going to find their way to you. So that's the
I found my way back. She's not lonely anymore.
So here's Cadenza for Chauntee. I'm Chauntee.
That was so beautiful and
like that one better.
transcendent. That's the most soulful classical music. It really is. But the slides, everything, it's just like, oh.
I love it. I feel like we don't play that one enough.
No,
It's so beautiful. Good job, sister.
thanks. I just don't require much attention. That's why.
I'm just curious, when you compose, do you mostly draw on your classical background, or you just find a classical way to interpret what you're feeling?
Oh.
I feel like it depends on the mood.
Right.
Sometimes it's very classically inspired, and other times it's very gospel inspired, and other times I think I just go completely off book, and Chauntee goes, so what was that? I don't quite understand, sister, what sounds you're making. And that's
It's 20th century, sister.
I think if it's more instrumental, we'll play a little bit more with the classical as far as writing goes. But like the next song that we're gonna do is called "Her Name Was," and that one, we'll sing on that one. So it's more like storytelling-ish.
Absolutely.
It kind of leans towards musical theater sometimes without us meaning to.
Absolutely. In fact, this next song called Her Name Was, this one was written when Chauntee was actually gone this time. She had left me home. And, growing pains of being young 20s and I was a single mom, and we were in that band house.
Yeah.
And Chauntee was on tour still doing classical things with an orchestra. And I kind of wanted to write a song kind of telling my story or journey through being a young single mom. And I couldn't finish the song until Chauntee came home. I was like, I have like half of a song and I'm like really stuck. And she came and we came together and wrote the rest of the song. But once again, it kind of tells our stories, both individually and together within the song. It's called Her Name Was. I saw a girl, her name was. She always smiled and never reached her eyes. This girl looked to both sides. I wonder what she was thinking.
I saw a girl, her name was. She always worked, no time to rest at all. We all could see that she was striving for something more. Life's turning tables can feel lonely. Life's turning tables can feel hard. Just remember while you're growing, keep holding on, holding on. I saw a girl, her name was. She never cried, she kept it all inside. Experience taught her to never trust with her heart. I saw a girl, her name was. She had a child, it opened up her eyes. That child would grow to know we're not in this alone. Life
a girl, she's smiling. I noticed she is feeling free. I saw a girl, her name was me.
Wow, that's fantastic. That song's available for streaming. Was that your first single?
It is.
Yep.
Yes,
First
the
thing we ever
album.
put out. We're gonna
Yeah.
go all the way to like the very first song that we wrote together
As
that
SistaStrings.
we'll ever admit
Yeah.
or play in public.
Oh gosh, because we wrote so many embarrassing songs.
Yeah.
Or have written a lot of songs.
Such as?
Or have written a lot of songs for parents for like anniversaries or
Yeah.
birthdays.
Yep.
Or requests for ice cream as children. Things like that. This is the
Anything.
first like real song that we'll admit to.
It has very few lyrics.
Yes.
But it's just about like we were going through change. Everything's always about change, huh?
Yeah.
We've been going
And
through
saying
some-
goodbye to bullshit.
Yeah. Can she say that?
She said it.
All right, well, here's goodbye.
Wow.
That's all we got. We don't know any more songs.
Well, thank you both so much, Chauntee and Monique Ross, SistaStrings, for joining us today.
Yay! Thanks for having us.
We so look forward to seeing you at the Hollywood Bowl next month, and then
Yeah.
your first album next year,
Yes.
2025.
It's gonna be so exciting.
Thank you again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.